Yeah. See you.
We need to help out our sick people, but we need to make sure that we stay healthy. So use the proper sanitary procedures out there.
Did you hear? Ballard has a cure.
At this point, I won't believe anything until I see it with my own eyes.
Fine, but allow yourself a little relief. But soon it'll be time to think about the future, and we're gonna need you.
The future? We all need to decide. Sentinel attacked us with a plague, like sneaks, cowards. My brother is dead, children are dead. If we live, we fight. We owe the dead that much.
I'm glad we agree. Now we start convincing the others.
Wow. Pandemic. COVID-19.
Yeah. You heard from Samuel?
Not since last week. I'm sure everything's fine.
Fine. Last time I saw him, he was stomping through here like a goddamn hurricane.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Hi. Couldn't help it over here. There's some kind of problem.
We're not sure. Our friend, Samuel's missing.
You a homesteader?
It used to be, before he decided he'd rather live by himself. No great loss, if you ask me.
He likes catching his own food. Says it keeps him closer to nature or something like that. And then he gives the furs and leftover meat to the camp. Never takes anything in return.
I don't get it. Sounds like he knows how to take care of himself.
Last week, he was down here hollering about running into a bunch of sentinels on his land. They said they carried away a couple of deer he caught, smashed up his traps, and then this week, nothing. Samuel's always had a temper, but in this place, these days, you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, well, you know.
Yeah, I know. Say, where are his usual stomping grounds?
He's typically around to the southeast of Garden Mangrove, northeastern part of Guyron.
I'll see if I can find him. Thanks. Appreciate your help.
I'll see you later, baby girl.
Drones? Drones? They're gonna put this thing on drones?
Okay.
I know. The ghosts are doing everything they can to stop it.
And what were we? What were our lives? Part of a test run?
Looks like that's all we are to these bastards.
No. My life will not be a test run for genocide. I'm gonna demand Schultz calls a meeting the second that cure is in our veins. We need to discuss how to make Sentinel hurt for the pain they've caused.
Right there with you, brother. We'll make them pay tenfold.
Yeah, right. Every time I hear about Sentinels, sounds like they carry some heavy-duty technological firepower. Ooh, this is...
What's with the fancy net there on Erewhon's crater?
Well, it's hardly a net, but yes, it is fancy. It's bleeding-edge, multi-layered camouflage equipment that blocks visibility with surrounding environmental patterns. More importantly, it fools the drones. It's how I keep Erewhon hidden and virtually impossible to find.
So it works the way a chameleon would, blending into the background.
A little more advanced, but yes. The fabric uses a signature management system that disrupts thermal patterns, infrared wavelengths, and radio emissions so drones can't run their recognition algorithms. It won't fool the human eye. I mean, if somebody was looking at a drone feed, they might notice something weird, but...
Nobody can check thousands of hours of video feed on a roll.
Right. It makes hiding things from drones pretty easy. They can't respond to what they don't see. It was developed by Skeltech. Luckily, I just so happen to know how to hijack it. Now Erewhon can remain safe for at least a little while.
I like your style, Jericho. I'll see you around.
Sure. I'll be seeing you.
No. At least I learned about that net up there I saw. Why'd you see it? No, I was just sneaking around looking for a way to get into this place. Oh, they're working on a drone. That's good. I guess these are the drone specialists, the techs, like Bobby J. And myself. Oh yeah. Man, you live the life of a bug. You know that? Come on, man. Just waiting on you and the others to get here. Okay. I'll buy that. But man, you live the life of a bug. Let's see if I can find out more from this woman. What was her name? Jericho or something like that. Could be a CIA code name. That's true. Could be CIA.
What kind of air traffic do you get on the island?
Before the perimeter of drones made leaving the island impossible, the only people flying in or out were investors or vacationers. To be honest, we've never had much air traffic. Why do you ask?
Saw an airport earlier. We might be able to land a bird in there.
To evacuate people?
Or explore. I'm just spitballing here.
The Aroa airport near Infinity has the big runway, but that's where all the international flights come in.
Any smaller airstrips? Somewhere that can land helos.
Try Liberty Airport. We use it for internal jumper flights. If you're snooping around there, just be careful. Sentinel uses both of them, so they're crawling with security.
Oh yeah. Learning a lot.
I'll see you around.
Sure, I'll be seeing you.
Dude, it's not gonna be easy. Hey, war is war, buddy. If it was meant to be easy, it would be easy. If I can listen in to what they're saying. Snooping, yeah. The only way I can catch some intel. But mostly mumbling to each other, trying to make out what they're saying. But
Did you hear? Ballard has a cure.
At this point, I won't believe anything until I see it with my own eyes.
Fine, but allow yourself a little relief. Very soon will be time to figure out the future, and we're gonna need you.
Future. We all need to decide. Sentinel attacked us with a plague, like sneaks, cowards. My brother is dead, children are dead. If we live, we fight. We owe the dead that much.
I'm glad we agreed. Now we start convincing the others.
What are you doing, having psychological sex? Yeah, works for me. The only kind of sex I'm pretty much kidding right now.
We need to help out our sick people, but we need to make sure that we stay healthy. So use the proper sanitary
Right,
procedures out there.
Gotta get more intel. She seems to be the only around here who can fill me in on Sentinel and the drones. She's got the intel.
How do you fit into this whole Skeltech design?
I was the head of the civic engineering department. Guess you could say I resigned over creative differences regarding Titan.
So you had something to do with designing the infrastructure here on Aroa.
Sort of. I build on top of what the New Zealand and US military started. Every culture has to do that. Build on top of existing infrastructure. The older the culture, the more infrastructure is already in place, the harder it is to modernize. That's why Europe is such a mess.
Why not just tear it up and start over?
Once you build something, like roads, you don't want to unbuild them. Plus, Skell wanted to keep all the existing structures in place as a way to preserve the island.
That seems like a pain in the ass.
I don't mind a challenge. That's what makes me so good at what I do.
So I guess your roads are going to be a problem for the next person that comes here to design infrastructure.
I doubt it. By the time my roads need to be reworked, people will be flying around Aroa on jetpacks.
Jetpacks. What do you think this is? One of those 007 missions? Ah, you remember that one? Oh, yeah. I was like a rookie back then. Operation GoldenEye 007. Yeah, man. That was like a long time ago. Yeah. And I was a rookie drone tech trying to record all that craziness. What do you think all that? You think it still exists, the video feed, the recordings? I don't know. I don't know where it is. I mean, I lost track of those drone specialists back then. I mean, I'm sure it's probably stored away in all the data in the CIA, Homeland Security, NSA. I don't know. It's got to be out there. Drones. Well, let's get some more intel.
All these drones must use a massive amount of power.
We use more electricity than most third world countries.
So if we pull the plug, we can shut the whole operation down.
There's no plug. The whole island is powered by a diverse renewable power grid. There are multiple power sources and no one source powers everything. And all the power sources are renewable. None of them need fuel.
So you built a lethal drone army and gave it unlimited power. No one thought that might be a problem?
Skell insisted our power came from environmentally friendly sources. We have the cleanest power grid on Earth. Also the most expensive. Maybe people like you are the reason Skell had to build his utopia way out here in the middle of nowhere.
How many of these renewable power sources are there?
There's a massive solar panel farm outside Liberty and wind turbines on the west coast. There are also 2 oceanic geothermal plants in the channels between the islands. Those are powered by cold water from Antarctica and warm water from the Pacific.
There must be some kind of battery where they store all the excess power.
Just north of Liberty, there's a dam. Inside are flywheel capacitors. That's where the energy is stored.
Damn. Gee, wow about the... I know.
It might be utopia, but it looks like Skell bought himself one hell of a power grid. The rest of the world might collapse, but Roa will be sitting pretty.
If you're planning to ride out the end of the world, it helps being a multi-billionaire.
That's the scary thing about this World 2.0 you built. It can't be rebooted.
Yeah, but with a good size overwhelming military force, you can blow it up. True be dead. True be dead.
I'll see you around.
Sure, I'll be seeing you.
Oh well, got all the intel I'm gonna get from that bitch. Yeah, move it on down the road, buddy. Who the hell is that? I don't know.
Drones! Drones! They're gonna put this thing on drones?
I know. Ghosts are doing everything they can to stop it.
And what were we? What were our lives part of a test?
More psychological
That's
sex?
all we are to these bastards.
No, I'm kind of overwhelmed.
My life will not be a test run for genocide. I'm gonna demand Schultz calls a meeting the second that chair is in phase. We need to discuss
Hey, zombies.
first.
There's a bunch of zombies today.
All they want. Jace Scout is a moron. Who the hell would think bringing thousands of soldiers here would ever work out? Of course they took control of the place.
The way I heard it, he only hired a couple hundred as a security team. The rest came in secret, hiding in the old military base until they got the signal to take over the island.
Damn.
The whole thing was planned in advance. Real coup.
Should have known that a private military and this World 2.0 thing would never mix.
He's a dreamer. Have you ever seen this guy?
Wow. Somebody over here.
If I have to spend another night in this cave, I'll blow my brains out.
Careful what you wish for. Sentinel will gladly do the job for you.
I didn't come to this island as hiding cave. I belong on my farm and my home.
I'm sure Sentinel's cleaned most of it out by now.
But I hope you will.
I'm saying this cave is the only thing keeping you alive. We all had friends and family that would take it. That would have been you.
Are you ready for this fight?
You want to leave? Leave. But Sentinel is free firing at anyone seen in the wild. You should be kissing man's ass that he found this cave for us. Or we'd all be dead already.
I know. Just need to blow off the everyone. Keeps me sane.
Yeah, I hear you, Sister Girl. He looks familiar. What do you mean? Let me get a closer look. Hey, it's Midas now. That's Hulk.
Have you ever seen this guy?
Oh wow! I was wondering what happened to these guys. Weaver and Midas and oh my. Spiders and snakes and lizards. Oh my.
Hey. How are you, man?
Nomad. Who's left? Who made it?
Hey, you just relax, pal. I'm doing what I can.
You damn superhero. Here's another superpower.
You hang in there, Hole. I'm gonna check in on the other birds, alright? And search the other crash sites.
You gotta help them.
You just get some rest, man. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Well. So you gonna go do it? Probably, might as well.
You think this was how things were going to go when Sentinel came in?
Hate to go over there. Think they're gonna let you out? I don't know. I'm gonna see. See how far I can get. Probably need special permission to get out of here, but I'm gonna give it a shot. don't know what this place is. Looks intense to me. Let's see how far I can get.
You think this was happening? Well, it's that.
Oh, hold on. No, it's guarded. Hey, you got weapons. I don't want to be in the shootout just to get out of here. What are you gonna do? Sneak out the way I snuck in? Might not be that easy. See if I can make my way to these secret exits and entrances. Maybe head back to the crash site. Nope. Found my way back
How are you
here.
feeling about it?
There's little tunnels within the tunnels. Not gonna work. Checking her out.
You ever wonder what's on the other side of all this?
I'll go see what this guy has to say. Can't hurt. See what's his story.
You're a little far from home, aren't you?
I'm here on work. This is no vacation.
You don't look like the typical tourist. In fact, you look like you have a little bit of soldier in you.
Well, what's your story?
I came here looking for a little peace. Instead, I found the wolves.
Sounds like we have a common enemy. What can you tell me about them?
I've been doing recon on those pricks for months now. They're different than regular Sentinel. They're more like you. They're highly specialized. They work in small teams and they're lethal. They got their own op sites all to themselves. They hardly ever leave. They just train.
I'll have to pay them a visit.
What? You got a death wish? You can't fight them alone. They're too good. They'll need a full team to take them on.
Can I count you in?
Like I said, I came here looking for peace. But that doesn't mean I can't tell you where to find a fight. Let me know when you're ready. You'll need a team, so either bring your own or I'll help you find one. Then I'll show you where to find the Wolves' current offsite, and you can get down to business.
I'll see you later.
Cool. The battlefield will need more blood. Makes the green grass grow, right?
Yeah. Whatever that means. CIA. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. CIA. Let's go see what's going on over here. Let's order up a couple of tacos, por favor. Not too much manteca. Yeah, you try to take it easy on the manteca. You know, all that manteca is not good for the system. Yeah, it clogs up the blood. Maybe a taco with carne. Yeah. And carne with tomato and lechuga, cebolla. Yeah, not too much cebolla, por favor. See, we'll have to wait. Let's sit down over here. Relax. Hate to see, what was his name again? Midas or Holt, Weaver? One of those guys. Hate to see him all laid up like that, you know. It's a manifestation of
You ever see yourself?
what it's like here. War. War bit me on the leg. Yeah. I'm gonna get some more intel from that guy while our food's being cooked. Nice tacos, senor. Nice tacos. See what else he's got to say.
Rowan, you got a little military in you.
I guess I still look the part. Hard to wash that stink off, huh?
Tell me about it. Who were you with?
Army, 10th Mountain.
Good. That ought to come in handy.
Can't tell who you're with, though. I'd call that a non-standard uniform.
We need deniability sometimes. And honestly, I wear what's comfortable. They let us get away with a lot.
Ah, you're one of those people.
I guess I am.
Reckon you can't tell me the name of your unit.
I could, but
You'd have to kill me. Right. So, where were you before?
Started out Operation GoldenEye 007, U.S. Air Force, from the Gulf War, from January 2nd to September 12th, 1991. Deep in the system, disappeared. Mostly just covert stuff concerning those alleged weapons of mass destruction supposedly didn't exist. Winking an eye, if you know what I mean. Also was Operation Sniper Elite, Operation Ghost Recon Wildlands in Bolivia, Operation Resident Evil Section 4. We don't talk about that. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Left some psychological damage on me. Yeah, that's why we don't talk about it. Yeah, still trying to recover from that bullshit. Lots of bullshit. And a couple of other operations, True Rock, other stuff, but other than that, Air Force.
the 2-4, Special Tactics Squadron. I'm a controller.
Air Force?
AFSOC. I was attached to TF Blue for a few years before I got picked up here. I was with Task Force 145 and 06. Hunter-killer team.
Hunter-killer, huh?
Something like that.
Good. We got lots that needs hunting and killing around here.
Yeah, I was also, when I was younger, as a teenager, I networked at a university when Iran took Americans hostage. Whatever means to get them free. That's why I needed Reagan to get elected. I had 5 objectives. I wanted stealth technology for the military. What today Israel has the Iron Dome, I also wanted that. Free the hostages, plus some sort of structural on the Texas-Mexican border. And the number one reason I needed Reagan to get elected back then in 1980 was attack the Berlin Wall. It was sort of a Cold War strategy.
Just point me in the right direction, and I'll take care of the rest.
I like your attitude, but this ain't gonna be easy.
Then let's pull chocks and get to work.
Instead of walking away, just get some more intel.
So Rowan, how is it that you settled here on Aroa?
Classic stuff. Came to the island, found peace, didn't mind the neighbors until they pulled out the killer drones. The usual.
Yeah. That's the way it works out.
I'll see you later.
Cool. The battlefield will need more blood. Makes the green grass grow, right?
Yeah. So what's going on over here? That's all intel, intelligence, CIA. Yeah. That's what I'm figuring. Some kind of military intelligence.